So what up, campers? Shut up, man. We're here at number 17. A lot of stuff's happening, a lot of stuff's going on, so let's just rush through the news because there's not so much, a decent amount of it, but we want to get more into one specific topic. So what did you do this last week? Oh yeah, this is Mac, that's Sinclair, I'm Purple. What's up?
I was on Game On, I'm still sick, and trying not to die.
Game On is, click here, check it out.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
A cool events. You can watch my overview on this event. I'm very impressed. I'm definitely going there next year. Yeah.
Us too, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I hope.
Right.
So what you been doing this last week?
Not much actually. I've been busy, not a lot of time to do what I want to do. And
that happens.
Yeah. And there's a lot of stuff coming out this week and this month, but I'm not sure I'm a lot interested in things.
Eclair's Game Vault right here, check it out. This month's
there.
release.
It's there, there's a lot of games, but
yeah,
they still have to prove themselves being good.
As any game kind of does.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, me too. Haven't done that much because a lot of my time has been spent up on my bachelor's, but been playing the finally released Afterbirth, The Binding of Isaac, which we kind of will start off with. The video games, one of the news is The Binding of Isaac finally released, the Afterbirth expansion for it. It's like a Rouge-like game. You go through these levels, just collect items, get more items.
By the way,
sorry. Yeah. What?
Is it Rouge or Rogue?
I think it's
Rogue.
Rogue.
I don't know.
Roguelike.
Rouge is like, I guess, the Latvian version of that.
Maybe.
I think it's kind of Latvianized.
Okay.
Yeah, roguelike.
So
Anyway, yeah, it's a cool game. There's been some gameplay here. You can definitely check it out. It was released on the 30th. Me and my girlfriend have been playing the shit out of it. Well, at least the free time I've had, and it's just great. I mean, there's so much stuff added, and for now, that's kind of it.
Well, you know, one thing that actually interested me, because I'm not the Binding of Isaac guy.
None of these guys are actually.
Well, I used to play
but still,
quite a lot, but I
still,
didn't like
as
much times.
I was very impressed that they did release it as a standalone game on Wii U, and you can play it on the console with the thingy.
On the 3DS, there's also the Rebirth version.
Yes.
Not with Afterbirth, but the Rebirth version. So that's that's cool.
And they did release it on the Nintendo console. That is actually cool because you can play it in the pocket. That's awesome.
Funny enough.
Interesting fact. Give quickly. They had to go through some major censorship because religious themes cannot appear on Nintendo stuff.
Oh yeah.
So instead of
policy.
Isaac and his mother, and the one day Isaac's mother heard a voice from above, and it was God talking.
It was
on the
Mario.
Nintendo version. There's a dog talking to her.
Dog?
Yes,
Dog. Really?
Because God,
yeah, I
the
know.
opposite is dog, read backwards.
Brilliant, just brilliant.
Some mind-blown
censorship.
Bark. So that's some cool stuff.
Also, funny thing that it's the Isaac Afterbirth, right?
Yeah.
But on Steam, it's still Rebirth.
Yeah, they didn't change
Everyone's
it.
playing.
It's just
playing
an
Rebirth.
update.
Yeah, it's just
it's
an
a
update,
DLC
but it's
added
like a
to it.
standalone.
A free DLC, yeah.
No.
No, it cost money.
Oh,
It's
Yeah?
like
Ooh.
with the pre-purchase, you had it for $6.66.
and you need the original game too, so
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's a
standalone.
DLC. Yeah.
Yeah, it adds a really ton of
There's a lot.
content on it. It's a DLC that you can appreciate because it really adds much to it, the original game.
A lot more bosses as well.
Oh yeah. Anyway, new items, new everything, check it out. But I hear you have something to share with us.
About
At
the
least we
games that are
talked
coming
about
out this month. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as we know,
Sit
November
through the news.
is usually the time when there are those big games coming out. Like
Oh yeah.
In November.
November.
Remember
Yeah.
the video game.
So,
November.
there's as this year is no exception.
Yeah.
There's like Black Ops, there's Tomb Raider, the sequel. There's the sequel for Need for Speed. There's the sequel for Fallout.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are excited about?
Oh
it?
yeah, I am. A lot of leaks, by the way. A lot of leaks. Maybe we'll post it
And
here.
the trailer.
The trailer,
the
yeah.
cinematic trailer for the game.
Two of them actually.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
launch trailer and the cinematic
Yeah.
trailer. We shared the cinematic trailer on our website.
So
you can check it out there.
these guys are excited about it. I still feel that this game has to prove itself to me. as all those titles actually.
No.
As it goes
I
with
think-
fancy people.
Eckler, I get your thought here. I think that all these open world sandboxes in general should prove themselves. Because playing Far Cry got me bored.
Yes.
You
couldn't
had to
finish
do
it.
so much chores that I didn't see the game.
Like side quests?
Yeah, you just need to go gather some materials, gather that, kill that. and
Basically
it's
doing
just
stuff
choring, yeah.
that does not make you feel heroic.
And the
awesome.
most hypocrite moment here is that Mad Max game that was basically the chore the game, but wasn't a
Chore
good
the
one.
game.
But was a
like
good
that.
one. Was bashed to the ground with all the websites reviewing it just because of that, while all the Fallouts will be praised. I'm betting that they
Bethesda
will
and
be
the
praised.
huge
That's
world.
why I see this huge hypocrisy on this genre in general, and well, I am having high hopes for big franchises like Fallout and Far Cry, but still, I think that they need to freshen it up. Just like Assassin's Creed, they need
actually,
to just
the thing is,
jumpstart
punch it up.
The new Assassin's Creed actually is the one of the titles I really want to try out now because
Oh, you're hyped for that.
it does look fun.
Cool.
I mean, like, there's two characters. Each one, like, you can skill trees and stuff. You spec them separately, so you can make
Like build your own character.
Yeah, you can.
That's
you
cool.
can make Jacob your in the face mean assassin, while the Fry is Fry, right?
Yeah.
Her name's Fry. Yeah, she's the stealthy one. So
Selfie one?
Stealthy.
Stealthy.
What
Thought
did
you
you
said
hear?
selfies. Like,
Yeah, she punches people with a selfie stick.
She does indeed.
Oh,
And there's a
okay.
knife
Whoa.
in it. There's a knife in it.
is that a DLC?
It's
Pre-order
a
special
cane.
bonus?
Yeah.
It's
Yes,
a
I remember
cane
it.
sword.
Cane sword.
It's a cane sword.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool.
So, and also, what I'm trying to say is that there's nothing that new to the titles that are coming out right
It's
now.
kind of like sequels,
Yes.
nothing
Yeah.
new,
Yeah.
not new
Most
IPs.
sequels. Because
That's
actually, I have a game that I'm hype about, but still, it's a sequel. Mario Tennis. Yeah. Sorry.
This guy. But
I'm a
I get
hipster.
it.
I'm a hipster.
But I get it because some Mario games the sports ones are really fun. I remember
And
the basketball one.
on Nintendo cosplays.
Cosplays.
Consoles.
He's tired from yesterday.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
That too.
I didn't sleep. Well, a couple of hours. So, and I'm very, very interested because they did freshen up with new mechanics because the last tennis game was a lot of years ago. Yeah,
It was
that's
on the
why.
3DS.
Yeah, and it wasn't just ongoing year by year like Assassin's Creed and all these these games.
And
yeah,
it did
that's
not
why
get
I'm waiting
boring.
for it.
And it
Yeah,
did not
because-
get boring.
Yeah,
yet.
because if you just watch on this game from time to time every year, you just it gets stale. Yeah, and that's why just people.
That's why I'm sad. That's why I'm
Start to look
sad.
something
For
fresh.
the Wii U?
Yeah.
Got it. Anyway, want to wrap up?
Sure.
What you're exactly excited for about?
I'm excited for the Sing Creed, and I'm getting more and more excited for Overwatch. Actually,
Overwatch.
because when I first saw it, I thought like, well, this is like Team Fortress and stuff like that. But now when I
think
see
I had that
more
same
and more of the
impression.
gameplay, I'm getting like, it does look like Team Fortress, but in a good way.
In
It
a
is,
good way.
yeah.
It's actually a good segue to our next segment that we wanted to talk about.
Yes. Before you go off, I did want to kind of segment it in more with one last news before we go on to the big B. It's Blizzard's movie Warcraft. It finally got its release trailer. It is also on our page. You can check it out. Shared.
And a release time of sorts.
Kind of,
Because,
yeah. It's 2016.
they
we know that
announced
much.
Wasn't
yeah.
that much.
What I wanted to mention
Summer.
about the movie is, first of all, we see the trailer, we see the orcs finally, we see the main character from the humans, and the main actor, main character actor, Travis Fimmel. He's the also main actor on Vikings, a really cool TV series as well, historical, and. You know, the story I wanted to ask you about, because you're the Warcraft lore guy, But as I understand, this is Durotan's time. This is when first the portal opened, and this is when Thrall was born, right?
Yes. And you will see everything, but still, you shouldn't just be very, very pedantic on the lore. It will kind of just be an alternative of sorts.
Yeah.
Well,
It won't be one-to-one original story that you read in the books or saw the talking about in the games. Yeah, that's why you shouldn't be strict on the lore part. It's a movie, it's a spin-off of sorts, but still everything looks very cool. We will see
the cinematics looked impressive.
We will see Garona there. We will see all the great characters.
Medivh will also be there.
Can we expect to see the Doomhammer?
Yeah.
For Doomhammer!
Yeah. Everything's there, everything that you liked. I'm personally not that fan of the old Warcraft games. Yeah, I did play, I did like them, but I'm not that fan of the lore part. Yeah, I think that Warcraft can bring more cooler lore from the past or the future after these events, because it was just a skirmish between humans and orcs, and it wasn't that.
The third one seemed really interesting to me.
Yeah.
But anyway, what do you think of the director? Do you know him? Duncan Jones is the one directing and screenplaying this movie. He's the one who wrote the screenplay, and he's the one most known for Moon, the movie. You seen it?
I did see it, but
have you seen it? No. Okay.
No.
What do you think? Are you iffy or you believer?
You shouldn't compare it. I think this movie will sell with the visuals, not the director's play. The director's work and play, because most of the actor play will be just over the CG, because all the orcs will. It's not makeup. It's CG graphics all over them. Yeah, but the visuals do look stunning, because it's not a realistic human versus orc movie. This is World of Warcraft and Warcraft world
is magical.
Yeah, and their proportions are off, but they're the right off, the game off. Yeah. Because the humans are with the huge shoulders, etc.
Exactly.
Orcs are just huge.
Gigantic.
Yeah. and that's why I see this as a game cinematic, that great game cinematics that they make for every expansion for World of Warcraft.
So basically, it's like one of those things we always wanted, like a movie which is cinematic.
Because Blizzard always had those incredible cinematics. When Warcraft 3, everything, they were incredible. But let's wrap up,
That's cinematic. Because during BlizzCon announcement, after the movie, they did show the World of Warcraft Legion opening cinematic, and that one I want even more to be made in a movie. You have everything there.
I saw that one. Yeah,
you have everything. It's incredible. You have Varian writing to his son, understanding his aggression against the Horde, but still kind of on edge, and all these airships from the Horde and the Alliance going to the Shatter Isles, where just an Infernal just slammed into the airship and just destroys it, and Sylvanas actually saving Varian's ass. Man, she looks perfect there. She looks so damn sexy.
That's
and
cinematic,
all these animations during BlizzCon, during the stream that we were watching for the whole damn night. I was watching in Gamestation.
I was watching at home.
They did step-by-step analysis of this trailer, like they do every year. Last year they did that too for the Warlord.
In-depth analysis.
Yeah. Just how they did make, and I think this cinematic trailer, just opening cinematic, is by far the most detailed one, the most true to life of sorts.
So last we were with the Cho'Gall.
Yeah. Cho'Gall.
Cho'Gall. Sorry.
So he is a very cool character, because you can actually play. Two players are playing this
because
you know, 2 heads.
He's an ogre and he had 2 heads.
He has
You keep talking.
Yeah, and that's why it is a very interesting character. First first of all, everyone who did attend BlizzCon or did buy a virtual ticket will get this hero for free. And and you can play with people who actually own this character.
Oh, without
and you
owning
will be-
yourself.
No, and you will be able to acquire him after some sort of 4 or 5 days. So you will get it for free too.
So everyone's
play with
getting
you.
one.
So if you don't have it, but you play with someone who
Yes,
does, after
you can.
5 matches, you get it yourself
Yeah.
without buying it.
Yeah.
That's
You know
a
what
cool
I'm
system.
curious about?
That's a very interesting system because I think it's a very gimmicky character, and
Yeah,
that's
it
why
is.
people wouldn't buy him. It's
too hard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
too
too
hard,
hard.
and you need people. Actually, you need friends. That's rare.
That's
Especially
hard.
in World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Heroes of the Storm. Sorry.
And that's why it's a very cool system to just let people jump in and try.
That's cool.
You know what I'm curious about? Is he really strong? I mean, like, the matches are usually 5 against 5.
Yeah.
But if you
5
have
and 5,
them,
yeah.
can it
Yeah,
be
it's a
like
balancing
6
issue.
against 5? I mean,
Oh,
like with one guy
that's a
being
good-
played
that's a
as
good
2.
point he's
Or
making.
is it gonna be like 4
Is it gonna be like?
players?
Yeah.
One
I actually
team?
don't remember. Did they mention?
What's the mechanic in general?
Go in the specifics, but I think it will be.
It's like one
4
controls one
heroes-
arm, the other the
4
other.
heroes versus 5.
I'd make it 6 against 5. Like
I think-
6
I don't-
players.
I don't-
6 players.
I don't.
That depends entirely on the mechanic how the character will work because if
One player
one
moves,
player
the
just
other shoots.
can shout, can
Shout at the
buttons
screen,
to
yeah.
shout at other people some stupid text instead of just actually functioning, or is it like one guy uses one hand to act or the other? You know, I don't know.
He shouts.
Did
Yeah.
they talk about the mechanic?
No, they did.
So that's
I'm-
what we don't know at the moment.
I'm
Right?
pretty
I think
sure.
they will talk about it in detail afterwards. But
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure
afterwards.
both players will be shouting.
At each other.
Yeah. And
Or
everyone.
at the
And that's
screen.
all that they will actually do. So just don't do shit at all. Just
And the AI plays the character.
yeah.
You didn't watch the BlizzCon stream, right?
Nope.
Yeah, so I did as well, and kind of what caught my eye. I don't know what caught my eye. I kind of went in with the Heroes of the Storm when they talked. I was kind of playing RuneScape in the background, listening and watching.
They did announce the new gameplay mode, not just an
Heroes of the Storm?
Is it a mode? Yeah.
Ooh.
The
So,
arena.
not
Sure,
just
but-
a map with a new mechanic.
They announced 2 maps.
Yeah,
Are
they
they
did
both for
announce
the
2
new
maps.
game mode?
And they announced a new game mode, arena.
Yeah.
So it's a very small map, and you can play 5 versus 5. And the thing is that you can
Like a
use
brawler?
yeah, of sorts. And it's just like World of Warcraft arena. It's very similar.
Yeah. Small and just getting each other's face.
And the most important thing that you can use double characters. So you can play 5 Illidan's versus 5 Illidan's, and it's legit. And they
That's
did
cool.
show it on during the presentation.
I don't like
it's very
that. I don't
funny
like that.
because right now I was impressed that Illidan actually has 10 skins and they're all unique.
Oh, yeah. We'll
Yeah,
finally
that-
see in one match just a lot of them.
Yeah.
Different skins. That's cool. That's
And then I'm very impressed because I'm not a fan of Dota genre in general. Yeah, I really enjoy the cooperation part, but the maps in some games are hugely long. That's why Heroes of the Storm is a better option because you have mounts. You can just roam through the
Heroes
map
of
in
the
a couple of
Storm
seconds.
is nice because there's no last hitting.
Yeah,
What does
Yeah.
that mean?
everything
When
is credit to
last
team.
hitting, the skill of the year 2015 you acquire in video games. When you in
Explain
MOBAs,
to me.
in
Like,
MOBAs,
five.
when you land the last hit on a minion, you get a gold for it.
Yeah.
Ooh, so it's like stealing.
It's farming.
Someone can do most of the damage
farming.
and you...
It's
Farming.
It's
It's
farming.
called farming.
What a dick
Yeah,
move.
and this time in this game the gold pool is total.
There's no
For the
gold.
whole team. That's actually
Experience.
what I liked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
And-
no gold, you get experience.
And-
For the
And
whole
the-
team, not
Yeah,
just yourself.
and the kills are shared too. Yeah, so
So
there
that's good. That's good.
there are no carries
Yeah.
basically. Yeah, so you just
Well,
don't
you can be
don't
like
go
a
for
carry, but
kills.
it's more emphasized on the team
On
play
the team
side of
building,
things.
I think that's kind of
And
good in a way.
this is actually a part that actually impressed me in Overwatch. you don't have
Let's segment to Overwatch.
you don't have a list of kills.
Yeah.
There is no kill feed. Nothing.
Just for the whole
There's
team.
no kill
Team
feed?
versus team.
Oh,
And
cool.
it's a very cool thing because when you build a team before the match, when you select your characters.
Are there classes? Because I haven't watched
No.
that.
Just
there are
a lot of
roles.
characters.
There are
and
roles,
everyone are
basically.
unique. And there's a sidebar with the text, you lack tanks, no supports, etc. And you can just, they sort
They
of...
should put this in Team Fortress 2, to be honest.
Yeah.
They need that
That's the thing that they made.
That's really
And,
smart.
and I really, they did think through it. Yeah, and that's the most important part because Overwatch is a game that seems to be thought through thread by thread.
Well,
Very,
that's
very-
Blizzard for you.
Yeah, it's a
To me,
Blizzard
it
game.
used to be Blizzard that way. I'm guessing they kind of might earn my trust back now.
Yeah.
They're starting to sound good again.
It's basically on the announcements of the heroes on the store.
There are new guys.
In
New
general,
guys.
I want to stop you from rambling and want to hear your thoughts because you're into
New
Overwatch,
guys
right?
in the Overwatch.
What?
Well, there are new characters announced. Yeah, like a ninja robot. Robot ninja. Come on, they're cool.
you tell me to shut up. I can't elaborate. You dumbass.
And
No,
that's how it gets
Three new
awkward.
characters
Yeah.
that he wanted to talk about. Yeah, the first is Genji.
This is weird because I shut
He
you
knows
up
the
because
names, I know the
I
characters.
wanted to hear what you think of Overwatch.
Oh yeah, I like Overwatch right
Because
now.
as I understand, you're like
As
getting into it.
I said, yeah, it looks like, well, the modes, it all seems very familiar to Team Fortress, like capture the points, play together.
It was like the initial
one team is
impression,
attacking,
right?
the other one is defending. Like
Yeah.
all those
And
things
the
were
payload
still,
too.
yeah,
The payload.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah, exactly. All those things we already know. They're like not that, well, that, like
Unique.
overused.
Yeah,
Yeah, not unique, but they seem familiar, and I do get those Team Fortress vibes when I watch it, but it's more fast-paced and all that.
Yeah, it did.
And it feels
faster paced.
And there is
And
more
it's-
verticality.
Yeah,
Because basically
yeah.
there
What do you mean
are
by
jumping.
a lot of characters that can just run up the walls. Or rocket jump of sorts.
Or build an ice wall and
build
walk
an ice
on
wall
it.
and then just jump on it.
That's cool.
Yeah, so there are a lot of characters
I should
that
pay more
they,
attention to
They
Sounds cool.
don't just walk and shoot, and that's the most important
And the thing is that
Fun.
in Team Fortress there can be a team of 12 against 12, yeah? And there's like 2 heavies, 2 medics, and it's like, it's a strategy, it's unique, but you feel like you're a medic or you're a heavy. But when you watch this game, you're like, you're a tracer, and you know that like all those things it can do, like it feels like you're special. You're playing
well,
as something special.
Tracer is
You're playing
very
the game right now?
No, I watched the
specific.
gameplay and stuff like that, but it feels like each character is like it's more than just a guy with a minigun.
Okay, you
or
wanted to
with
add
a
something?
medic gun.
Well,
That's the vibe I
Team
get.
Team Fortress is like that too, to be honest.
But it's sort of
Well,
like,
comparing how?
On the specifics. So basically, if you, Mercy in Overwatch
well, she's a medic,
is a medic.
not German though.
Yeah, but if you want to go battle medic, you can go with the dude with the balls, the
The
monk,
dude with the balls.
the robot monk.
Wow, a dude
If you
with
want
balls.
to go-
I
if-
wonder, where could you find one of those?
Just go through this line once again. If you want to go combat medic, take the dude with the balls.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Okay, so we have
Yeah.
just one more minute left, so maybe you want to wrap up
So,
somehow.
Overwatch.
BlizzCon.
Sci-fi Team Fortress.
Cool,
That
I like
cool.
that.
Cool.
Overwatch.
Sci-fi is cool.
This last thing I wanted to say, it's not free to play.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
will
yeah.
need to pay it. It's 40 euros or regional equivalent
Release.
for the default game.
Yeah.
If you want the Origins edition with special skins, all the characters and
have to unlock the characters?
digital goods, you need to play 60. And if you want the special collector's edition with a statue of Soldier 76, you just need to cough up some
130.
100 euros. Yeah, for that.
It was
I did check.
$130.
Yeah, it's
last we checked.
100 euros
Yeah,
on
somewhere
the
around
Amazon.
there.
Yeah. I'm definitely buying the collector's edition.
This guy. Anyway, you want to wrap up somehow the BlizzCon thing? What do you? So far, this was the first day. We watched together the first day, separately though, but we still watched it. Personally, I was really hoping for some Warcraft, as I usually am, like the old Warcraft.
Yeah, we didn't talk about Legion at all. So yeah, there's a lot of news.
We
there.
can't always get to skip the World of Warcraft because.
Well, we did talk about Legion
it's-
on the couple
Oh yeah,
of episodes.
previous
back then.
episode here we talked about Legion.
That
You can check it
happened.
out.
That happened.
Yeah.
So
In general,
I wanted to finish the Warcraft thing. I was really hoping for World of Warcraft. I already knew about the Legion, so only
Nothing
slightly
there.
interested. But that's kind of so far my impression. Was hoping for more, didn't get it. Hopefully they will get more with Diablo, for example. Maybe
They'll get it.
Diablo 4
They'll
on the
get
closing
it.
ceremony. Maybe too close.
no.
Might be not a thing. Anyway,
let
that's
the
my.
franchise die, please.
And there's
Fuck you!
I'll
I
just
fucking
mention,
love Diablo.
I'll just
Except not the
mention
third one
a
or the
thing.
Rebirth Souls.
I'll just mention a thing. There's a adventure coming to Hearthstone. Another one of those.
Hearthstone.
It's cool. I mentioned it. Go on.
Okay. Your wrap up for the BlizzCon? Final thoughts for the first day?
Yeah, so what I wanted to mention, yeah, of course I'm hyped for Legion.
Yeah.
I am interested in a movie, but not that hyped. There are better movies coming our way. I
know
am
that.
definitely playing Heroes of the Storm, and I'm very, very hyped for Overwatch. We didn't mention also about the cosplay. The cosplay this year was quite good. I really enjoyed the winners. There was a girl in a huge Winston suit, the huge monkey from Overwatch.
What?
Yeah,
What?
it was very cool. Yeah, and the winners, very, very detailed costumes, great work. Props to them.
Make your what face. with that we're out.
On the wood?
Yeah.
That was the
Cool. We'll finish with that.
but
That was cool. I liked it.
Yep.
You too?
Yep.
You? Back?
It's
Yeah.
fun.
Cool.
Each of those characters can make it into the
start.
Heroes of the Storm.
We should start.
You start, you dumbass. You're the leader here. Come on.
You guys need
do
to
your
shut the-
job right.
You
Perp.
guys shut the
You
fuck up.
perp.
Shut the fuck. Shut the.
Now that's more like it.
Lloyd.
That's more like it.
Burp Lloyd.
There's a lot of mustaches in my hands right now.